Hey my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gati and thank you so much for stopping by. So on today's video, I'll be showing you how to sew your princess dart bustier blouse. And if it's something that you're interested about, then you definitely need to keep on watching. Take it of me. Talk all day then and night falling deep. So guys, in our last video we drafted out this pattern and today we're going to do a sewing tutorial on this. As you can see, I've gone ahead and cut out my main fabric and I've added 1/2 inch on the sides and on the shoulder. I've also done the same to our side pieces and this is what we have. I've also gone ahead to cut out our lining pieces and this is all we have for the front. I also went ahead to cut my back patterns and I chose to go with a v-neck instead of a round neck, and along the neckline I added 1/2 inch seam allowance. I also added 1/2 inch seam allowance on my shoulder. So guys, I've gone ahead to iron interfacing on the front panel of this top and this is what we have. I haven't added any interfacing on my linings and I haven't added any interfacing on my back patterns, as you can see. So we'll be going to the sewing machine and I'll be showing you how to sew along this front panel. So guys, we're going to start by arranging everything together and we're going to start sewing from the bottom of this top, and that way we'll make sure that everything is aligned perfectly. And as we start, we'll backstitch, then we'll go ahead and sew along, and as we'll be sewing we'll be arranging everything together so that at the end of the day we don't have any gathers formed on this top. So here you're going to take your time, make sure you arrange everything properly as you sew until you get to the end. Now that we're done with one side, we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side, and we are also going to start from the bottom of the top and make sure everything is aligned before you start sewing. So as usual, we're going to backstitch, then we are going to arrange everything properly as we sew along until we get to the end. Just look closely and see what I'm doing. All we're trying to do is to arrange everything properly to avoid the gathers that will form if we don't arrange everything properly. So guys, this is what we have after joining everything together. As you can see, it's already looking perfect, and this is what yours should look like at this point. Make me As you can see, we have excess on the sides. I'm going to trim them off. This actually happened because I added more than enough stitching allowance, so I'm going to trim them off. And if you have excess on yours, you can go ahead and trim them off. The next thing we're going to do is to create notches along these joint parts, and we're going to do that on both sides. After making notches, go ahead and spread your seams open. Then you're going to iron everything down so that it's neat and perfect. Guys, I didn't have tailor's ham, so I went ahead and made this thing that looks like a ball so that I can use it to iron my bustier part. So I'll go ahead and spread the seams open and make sure that I'm ironing everything down so that it's flat. So guys, this is what we have after ironing everything down. As you can see, it's looking very perfect, and the back is also neat and clean. So I went ahead off camera and did the same on the lining. I joined everything together, then I went ahead and ironed down the seams open. So the next thing we're going to do is to bring the main fabric and put them right side facing each other. Then you're going to sew along the neckline. So I'll go ahead and do the same for my back patterns. I'll bring my main fabrics and my lining and put them right sides facing each other. Then we're going ahead to sew along the neckline. So let's go over to the sewing machine and sew everything down together. So this is the front part of the top. I'm going to arrange the neckline together, then I'm going to sew along the neckline. Afterwards, I'm going to make notches along the neckline.
Don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on his shirt. You don't believe his stories. You know that.
Now we're going to push everything towards the lining, as you can see me doing. Then we're going to top stitch on the lining along the neckline until we get to the end. And this is what we have after we're done top stitching. Now I'll bring my back patterns and do the same. Now I've gone ahead and ironed everything down, and this is what we have. As you can see, it's already looking perfect. I've done the same for the front and the back part as well. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to flip this over to the wrong side, then we're going to sew along the sides. I'm going to do this for the front part and the back part as well. So this is what we have after joining the sides of the front part. As you can see, it's already looking perfect and it's very neat. I also went ahead to do the same for the back pieces, and as you can see, it's looking good. I even went ahead to join my darts. So I'm going to bring my front and back piece, placing them right sides facing each other. Then I'm going to arrange my shoulders together, as you can see me doing. Then I'm going to take the very last piece of this shoulder part, then I'm going to close everything down, then I'll sew along the shoulder line. And this is what you'll do to achieve neat finishing on your shoulder line. As you can see, this is what we have. The front is looking perfect and the back is looking perfect as well. Now I'll go ahead to arrange my zipper allowance and close it. You can use pins to secure yours if you have them. Then afterwards, I'm going to arrange everything properly. Then I'm going to take my body measurements and close the sides. Then I'll also add my sleeves and finish the hemline. So guys, this is what we have after sewing everything down. As you can see, the top is looking good and I'm so in love with it. This is the back of the top. I haven't added any zipper yet, but I'll add it later. And this is what the front looks like. Guys, it's perfect. It's perfect. And let's talk about the sleeve. I went ahead and added this funnel sleeve and I'm really in love. So guys, thank you so much for watching till the end. I hope this video was helpful and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.